when you're doing these, the one with the big washer on it, usually always goes here. On all door closures, it's pretty much general that the bigger one will go here. I'm gonna go ahead and screw it into here so it's set up like it's supposed to be.
Thank you.
Always make sure this is tight, because if it's not tight, what happens is it'll sit and it'll move. See how that's tight on here? If it's loose, it'll bounce back and forth this far. So it never really wants to close.
Understood.
All the way. Now your door portion, I mean the part on the frame, which is on your picture, this part coming out of here,
yes,
it's going to be approximately right here. You can see where it's tied in. I remember seeing your screws up there. So when you put it into here, you're going to have to leave this loose for now. But what you want to do, you see how this comes straight out from the frame, from that stop?
This piece right here.
Yeah, this portion right here.
Okay.
This arm should be straight like this. So what you have to do is, after you hook this onto the frame, you want to have this screw just in here, but loose right now. This is called a preload. You want to move this like this. You want it so the closure, when it closes, is actually trying to bring the door past the stop.
Past the latch?
Yeah, because that way it gets a really good stop. It's pulling all the way to the stop. If you have it like this and you just screw it here and you tie it here, it will never want to come closed all the way. So you have to do what's called a preload, which is only about this much. This arm comes straight out.
It goes straight out. Okay, so it shouldn't be bent or anything.
Correct. This will be bent this way.
But this will not.
Correct. Yep.
And that's why we have to put the preload on there so it'll line up with this?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
And then tighten it down once you have it straight. Once it comes like this, go ahead and tighten this down. Now, adjusting it. The best way to adjust it, you see the number 1 and number 2 here?
Yes.
Number 1 is called the sweep speed. Number 2 is called the latch.
Yes.
When the doors are all the way open, these speeds determine how fast they come shut. So the best thing to do is, they give you a little Allen wrench here. You tie these down. You just snug them down till they stop. Open the door. That door should hold open, or just barely close. There shouldn't be any big jump to it.
When it's screwed all the way in.
When they're screwed in. Then you want to come up here, and on the number 1 valve, you want to use this Allen wrench
and go counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise to get it started, and you can set the speed to how fast you want it.
Do the sweep speed first.
Sweep first. Then it will come down to about 20 degrees from shut. That is your latch speed. That's number 2. You can open that one. And then work it about 5 or 6 times. Anywhere between 5 and 7 seconds is okay.
5 and 7 seconds,
You're meeting code that way.
And then, should I hear a slam? I shouldn't hear a slam.
You should never hear a slam. Now, you're always going to hear is that if there's a panic device or a lever set or something, you will always hear the metal against metal.
Understood.
There's nothing you can do about that. That's just the mechanics. But it should never be boom.
Understood.
It should be always under control.
5 to 7 seconds. And then, what about the back check?
That's this. Wait, no, I'm sorry. That's, where'd it go? That will be, I can't remember which one it was. It's one of these two right here. I gotta give you the right one. Because it changes for whatever hand it is.
So going in, the door handle's on the right.
Latch, sweep, it should be, I think it's going to be this one.
Yeah, that's it. It says back check on the back. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And it says delayed action.
You don't have to touch it.
Okay.
Don't touch this one.
Okay.
This one that's back check. Do you know what back check's for?
It's basically if somebody's coming behind you, if the door will close. I'm not sure.
It's when you open the door,
Mm-hmm.
if there's a wall or something,
Okay.
it'll give some resistance
Oh, okay.
right before it hits the
So
wall.
it doesn't easily slam and hit the wall.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because you don't want them hitting walls. It just tears up everything.
Understood.
So you want, if you turn this in, it'll make that stronger.
Okay.
And it doesn't take effect till like 75, 80 degrees opening. To
Okay.
where it's almost 90 degrees.
Understood.
And you don't want a dead stop. What you want is, if you throw the door open, you don't want it swinging and hitting a wall
Understood.
or something.
Okay.
So you want a little bit of resistance on this, not much.
So when I'm getting my closure together, after I get my sweep and my latch on point, then I mess with the back check.
Yes.
Okay.
Always do back check last.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you got one other adjustment.
But so real quick on the back check, do I need to take it all the way in and then come out, or just I can just play with it right there? Okay.
Just
Got you.
just where it starts from.
All right.
Yeah. The only two to go all the way in are the two over here.
Got you.
This is your power. Your doors come as a size 3. The door closers. That gives you a size 3 is for an interior door.
Okay.
3.0 up to 8.0. If it's on the exterior, you want to screw this in about 5 complete turns. But if it's an interior door, you don't need to touch it.
Okay.
What do you have?
It's an interior door.
Leave it right where it is.
Okay.
Now, if you're having problems getting it to shut, looking at it, turn it 1 or 2 turns clockwise. And what it does is you have a spring in here and it makes the spring stronger.
Oh, okay. So I guess for a heavier door, possibly.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
These are adjustable 1 through 6. 6 is really strong.
Okay.
Did you say this was a church?
A bank.
A bank?
Yeah.
Don't change it.
Okay.
Banks don't like them strong because they have so many elderly that come in.
Okay. Well, it's actually an employee door.
Yeah, leave it at 3.
Okay.
Leave it at 3.
Cool.
It should work the door just fine from the pictures that you showed of that door.
Okay.